So you know what they all say, eventually all nations will fall, just like Rome. And apparently what happened 3 hours ago is that Btmc got sniped on one of his last few first place ranks on Galaxy class by Btmc, which is more popularly known for his 1.5k on Save Me. And this kind of is a bit funny because Btmc only has one first place left, and people are literally having bounties out there just so like Btmc can get sniped, because I guess a lot of people just want to see him fail. And I think there was a bounty on Galaxy Clubs for $40 for somebody to snipe him, so that's like a plus $40 for like Btmc. But this kind of just like kind of shows how Btmc is kind of just getting destroyed right now. Like everyone and their mom is just trying to snipe him on everything. Like if you have him added as your friend and you go to your friend ranking and then you see that you sniped him on a score that he set like 12 years ago, you're like, you get like a sense of dopamine and satisfaction when you get that, and you're like, look, I sniped Btmc, because he's like the best content creator in like Osu, like the most popular one. And this kind of just to show that, you know, Scorpion 1's a bit flawed in Osu, since just in general, like Btmc's score is probably worse than Btmc's. Like I haven't looked at the replay, but in terms of miscount and accuracy, it's just worse, but the combo is just slightly higher. But despite that, it's still a higher rank in the leaderboard compared to him. But then there's also White Cat's score, which is an 11 miss compared to Btmc's 69 miss and Btmc's 71 miss. And White Cat is only number 5 on that leaderboard, which is kind of shows the flaws in Score V1, where Score V1 is really dependent on your overall score, and your score is also exponentially scaling on itself, which makes your overall leaderboard ranking dependent on your total score in the map. And this kind of just again shows like the flaws of Score V1. And the alternative is Score V2, where Score V2 is essentially where the score is capped out at 1 million, and it's more reflective on your overall performance. Like if Score V2 was implemented on the leaderboard, White Cat scores would probably be like number 1, Flying 2 would probably be like number 2 on Galaxy Collapse. And speaking of Score V2 and like Score V1, Btmc only has like one last first place on this map called Kanoko Chiaru Setairedo with like the shit, and he's only like number 1 on it for like a while now. But Akali Ben set like a play like 2 hours ago to like try to snipe him, and it's honestly a better play. It's literally a better combo and a better act, but somehow it's still not higher than Btmc's. I guess Akali Ben got like of his hundreds at the final ends of the map, where the score and combo is more exponential on itself. So if you like get your combo and your score worse at the end, it's worth a lot less in terms of getting those hundreds in like the beginning, if that makes sense. So Akali Ben score is literally just less than Btmc in Score V1, and it doesn't snipe him just because of that exponential relationship in Score V1, which kind of just again shows like the flaws in Score V1. And Btmc out here, he really just can't catch a break, man. Like he's out here trying to get number 1s and shit, and Btmc is like, he's 3-digit now, which is a little sad to see. You know, he used to be like top 10, but OC players have gotten so good recently. I just spit on my monitor, but now like the other 3 digits nowadays compared to Btmc like have tons of more first places. But of course some of these 3 digits might not be as influential as popular as Btmc, which makes a lot more people more driven to go snipe Btmc because he is just popular like that. So you know, Btmc is out here just catching all this flack just because he's crazy popular, and maybe one day Btmc is finally not gonna have any more number 1s. Like I remember like a few months ago, or maybe it was like a year ago, Emmerich, the number 1 player, went out to go snipe like all Btmc scores, and I guess he couldn't snipe Galaxy Collapse. But you know, it is a pretty difficult map. And Btmc now, he only has like this few leaderboards left. Like his whole leaderboard ranking on first place is literally standing on like one leg on like a chair, and he's kind of just like trembling right now. And eventually it seems like Btmc is going to get completely sniped overall, because I guess like Akali Bed, maybe if he gets a motivation to like SS the mop that Btmc has right now, I don't know. Maybe someone just goes to hidden DT that. Maybe Emmerich goes to hidden DT Btmc's top score, like first place right now. I don't know. I kind of just want to talk about it because I just saw that, and I was like, I was just kind of feeling a little bit of pity for Btmc right now. But you know, maybe one day he just goes crazy mode and gets his number 1s on a bunch of crazy maps. And Btmc, what if he like sets a hard rock PP record or some shit like out of nowhere? I don't know. Like Btmc, like despite all of the flame that he gets, he's still a really good player, and is honestly one of the best flow aimers out there still. And that could really help him to get like a crazy score, which could make him have a very unbeatable first place. Who knows? But yeah, If you like this video, a zero cost way to support this channel is to subscribe to it. You can also follow me on Twitch, where I stream daily OSU like content, and I also have a free community through Discord where I host weekly multis and giveaways and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much my plug. But yeah, I'll see y'all later.